We continue our working day at Ukraine Crisis Media Center. Now we are going to speak about festival KYIV ART FORT 2017. And our speakers are Yuriy Komelkov, co-organizer of the festival and the founder of cultprostir.ua. Yuriy Komelkov, co-founder of cultprostir.ua, the biggest platform about culture in Ukraine. And now we have a project in KYIV ART FORT project, that is an open space in KYIV Fortress. This is a big square. You may see it on the slide. 1.5 hectares, it is Modern Sofia Square. This is the official platform to support Eurovision. And there we have a big project. 62 painters participated, and they completed 21 projects. They are different. The exhibition of the participants, the Ukraine the Best. And second sector, we supported different students from educational institutions, and we had a final. Anatoly Krivolap award. He decided to support students and allocate money, and this prize is doubled. 260,000 hryvnias, and there were different participants and winners. We had 5 winners. This is an interesting project. Art school at the Institute of Modern Art Gradient project, and we supported the school. And the most interesting is the Children's Art Marathon that started on the 3rd of May and will last till 13th of May. This will be the final art marathon, connected with the 2 prominent people, Ivan Malkovich, Baba Galamag Publishing House, and the Yurko, a world-renowned illustrator. And they created a lot of wonderful books for children, bestsellers in different countries of the world. And also we had books for children, and children paint pictures, and Yarka will come to the site and will choose the winners, and different children participate, children who are students in art schools, but we don't have limitations concerning the age of children. We have different interesting projects about Crimea. There is a project created by Roman Mikhailov, the book that was made from the fragments of cars that railway cars in which Crimean Tatars were deported, and this project is connected with the annexation of Crimea. And there are cups with sea water, and this water evaporates, and there is some salt that is left. And also there is also one more project, Tupik место подумать, it is called in Russia. This is an installation of metal with the wire to draw attention that this deadlock that happened after the annexation of Crimea should be overcome. And also the topic concerning Crimea. All our best artists, they created plein airs in Crimea, in Gurzów town in Crimea, and Darskie Varota. And we built a yard, and we have the sea, Crimean Sea, and there are pictures created by our artist in Gurzów, and this is a big and interesting project, and the Ministry of Culture should pay attention to this project, and it can be presented in Venice Berlinale and or any other event concerning modern art. So this is a brief report about the project, and one more interesting project on our site. It is Andrei Kotlerchuk, photographer, and Anatoly Krivolap, the painter. And Kotlerchuk goes to ATO zone, and he make photos of servicemen who participate in ATO, and he provided opportunity for us to work with his archive. We printed 10 of photos. This is we printed them 5 by 5 meters, and we present them on the walls of military hospital and across the square. We presented the works of Krivolap, some works 4 by 8 meters, so these are big works, and some paintings of Anatoly Krivolap. He is one of the best painters who paint Ukrainian peaceful landscapes. And the idea of our project in several words. This is art between war and peace. So we created a peaceful platform with the Ukrainian cultural project, and we are grateful to our servicemen who defend us. Thank you.
How have you chosen the artists who took part in the project, whose works are exhibited? The project helped, which I have been implementing for 2 years. This is multimedia project Ukraine the Best, which also included TV format, broadcast format, online internet format, and printed paper book. The book was awarded the title of best book in Lviv yesterday. The stand at Frankfurt on Main exhibition fair also was granted the name of the best, and we won the tender for this space, and our coordinators and me. We have selected the projects which were interested to the city, in our opinion, because the space near the fortress is the best place as to landscape and the history of Kyiv. The art projects could be implemented just there. This space is very special, and it could be dedicated to high level art, but not to some dances. We have 2 submarines. One of them is a yellow submarine. We wanted several projects for Kyiv to see. Biruchi with the space of for plenars in Zaporizhia region, but there were not enough public, not enough viewers. So the space was not as big as we have here. Now we have 3 times bigger space, so we are more visible now. This is a project of 4 artists from Odessa, Kharkiv. There is also a song about submarine in the steppes of Ukraine. It is available and accessible. You can go inside. This is one of our most popular projects. Children like to enter the submarine. You can see sky, heaven from our submarine because it has no roof. We would negotiate the opportunity of continuous display, permanent display. In Kiev we have the problem, we have no modern sculptures, no open-air facilities. We will address this problem. For the last 3 days of the festival, what will you be doing in these final 3 days? We addressed our partners from Europe because this year the Day of Europe will be 1 week before, on May 14th, including at our space. And several embassies joined us: Czech embassy, Netherlands embassy, Poland's cultural center, Czech movies project about famous Ukrainians will be demonstrated tomorrow and the day after tomorrow from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. You can watch those movies at our space. The Netherlands promote Amsterdam. The Polish project has banners depicting Maidan events. Romanian project is connected with the ATO operation. We don't know what would the weather offer to us. We have an event today. The visa-free regime has been provided to Ukraine, and the information stand will be displayed, which will contain information about visa-free regime. But it is made of paper. This means that it depends on the weather, whether it would be displayed or not. The art marathon for children will be held, and also we will be granting awards. There will be granting awards ceremony. Eurovision contestants, best of them will be awarded at our space. Thank you, Mr. Yuriy. I wish you best weather for these 3 final days. To be successful, so for you to have still more visitors. And now we know about the visa-free regime, and we can go and read your paper project, and then we will know how to go to Europe. All the details. Thank you very much.